9:30 Sunday afternoon, a black pickup heading west veered into oncoming traffic, colliding with another vehicle. The impact caused one of them to roll over and come to rest on the roadway. One victim was declared deceased. Trespassing is creating a problem for residents of Harmony Court Senior Apartments. Residents say it's causing safety concerns for people who live in the apartment homes in Northwest Bakersfield. Some report trespassers invading their space at all hours of the day and night, and at least one resident has reported having broken car windows, and another has had items stolen from their porch. Tenants say they've contacted management, but so far nothing has been done. I'm Bill Robbins in the KERN newsroom with news every half hour or when it breaks on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
Mr. Flores, hand this up. Thank you very much.
I had 3 more seconds and I had the whole thing. I was supposed to have 3 minutes.
Sir, thank you. Thank you very much. Next speaker, please.
It's the JR Show from Studio 99 at the American General Media Complex. On air at News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Online at kernradio.com. Now, here is your host, JR.
Top of the day to you and welcome to the JR Show. I am your host, JR Flores. You're listening to Kern Radio. Check us out online at kernradio.com. Streaming live on YouTube. That's right. Just go over to YouTube and search Kern Radio. We're streaming live right now. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell. And every day that we go live, you'll know it. Not just here for the JR Show, but also the Ralph Bailey Show at 3 o'clock. So go over, plus exclusive content coming real soon, we promise, over on YouTube. So go and follow us there. You can also find us on social media. Just search up Kern Radio, Facebook, Instagram, X. I am also out there. JR Flores, or why not JR? We all survived the 3-day weekend. Not only that, I didn't win Powerball. Obviously, I'm here. Because if I would have won, I probably wouldn't be here.
Wish someone would have told me. I wouldn't go buy a ticket or two.
You didn't buy a ticket, Chris? How do you not know the Powerball is over $1 billion? I played Saturday night, and I obviously, again, there'd be signs. I wouldn't post it online. I wouldn't make an announcement. I wouldn't do the press conference. I might even stay anonymous because in California, you have that right. But
honestly, I was just about to say that. I was like, I'm going to go the route of putting a mask over my head and staying anonymous. So
yeah, you have that right, but there'd be signs. The first one is JR wouldn't show up to work the next day. And then I'd change my cell phone number so people wouldn't.
I'd show up to work still, but my attitude here would be vastly different.
I might show up to work just to do an exclusive on my show the next day to be like, yeah, we have the winner of Powerball. They'll be our guest at 2:15. And then at 2:15, just go ape. Literally, just not even care. But there'd be signs. But nobody still won. There was another drawing last night. Nobody has won. The jackpot is now up to $1.3 billion. $500 million is the cash takeout prize, if that's what you so choose to do. But again, if I would have won, I would have. We'll try again tomorrow, Chris, and we'll see if I show up to work on Thursday. But what would you guys do? That's the question I'm going to pose to everybody here today. What would you do if you won $1 billion? Would there be signs, as they say? We'll talk about that. What else is going on here locally? The trial for the woman that crashed into a couple that was using an Uber at the California or Stockdale and Coffee intersection, killing both of the passengers, has her trial postponed. We'll give you the details about that. The current high school district is seeking to put some restrictions on AI. We'll tell you what will take place at the meeting later today. What else happened locally? The super fan that was the Cal State Roadrunners super fan, it got rearrested. We'll tell you what happened there and why he didn't last long out of jail. His kind of people typically don't. Again, I'll give you the breakdown on that. And there was something else locally that happened that I wanted to discuss, but can't remember at the time. A bunch of other stories. The Epstein files are on Capitol Hill as they're being discussed. Did you see the millionaire hat snatcher from the little kid at the U.S. Open? Give you my thoughts on that as well. A cadet, some happy, good stories. A cadet and his dad save a man from a burning vehicle. We'll tell you where that happened. A car was stolen in LA with 3 kids in the back. It's not Monday, but it still feels like, what the Monday is going on? And the Falcon 9 will launch tonight. We'll tell you when to watch the skies in California to see a possible rocket. Thought I saw one we did see one Friday night. Long busy weekend. Started Friday, hung out with some friends of ours. Thank you, Greens, for having us over the house. Kids were swimming, got to play with some puppies up for adoption at the animal shelter. But as we left, I thought my daughter actually spotted a rocket. She said, "Dad, what's that?" And I said, "I'm assuming it's a rocket or a UFO." I wasn't sure, but then on Saturday, hung out with some family, took a bunch of my niece and her husband and the kids and my daughter and my mom all went over to 24th Street Cafe and hung out and had some good breakfast. Then we didn't walk, but we strolled over, or we made our way over to Going Underground, the record store. And you ever been to that little toy store next to Going Underground, Chris? There's a little toy store there. It's old toys, vintage toys, just the whole store is filled with toys.
I think you're not the first person to tell me about this store, but I have not been in there yet.
Really? I think you would dig it because you're into wrestling and stuff, and they have a bunch of action figures in there.
I'm sorry, what street are we talking about here?
18th Street, maybe?
Yes, I've definitely heard about this place, but I've not been in yet.
Right next to the record shop there?
I usually go to... I shouldn't even bring up the store name. I don't remember.
You don't know the name of that one either.
JCC, something over there right next to the old Rusty's on Ming Avenue across the street from the mall.
Oh, yeah, no, I never heard of that
I'll
one.
look up the name of it and shout it out in a second, but I go over there to him because he's got some great stuff over there too. But.
Yeah, no, it's a cool little store that just walked around a little bit downtown, checked out some local establishments. It wasn't too bad, I guess. The weather, everybody was scared. Yesterday seemed probably the hottest. It's supposed to be again hot today, and then I promise it'll cool down by the weekend, but enjoy it for now. Why is that? Why is it only going to cool off for just a little bit? If you know, the fair's coming. And there's always hot time around the fair. At least 1 or 2 days at the fair will be hot. So just don't think that, we're out of the woods. As my PG&E bill came today. I can't. There is no way my PG&E bill is that much for my little 2-bedroom apartment. I'm sorry. It's just it should not be possible.
You want to compare bills?
No, I don't think you do, dude. I thought I was living in Scott's 2-story house. What the world? I could have went and stayed at a hotel for the whole week. It's insane. But you know what's fueling the rising cost of energy, and this is what they won't tell you. These centers that Google and Apple and all these other people in the race for AI, they have to build these centers full of basically supercomputers. And do you know how much energy those things suck down? And you really think that the billionaire companies are going to pay for that? No. They've cut all kinds of tax breaks just so they can build in states. And since they're not going to have to pay for the energy, guess who is? Free $500 PG&E bill. And it wasn't even as hot this year as it was last summer. And my PG&E still costs more.
It's been pretty dang hot lately, though.
Yeah, but remember last summer we had those days that were like 115?
Oh, yeah, and they were giving us back-to-back smart days. And,
It was over 110 for like a week straight last year. We barely saw over 110 this summer.
Not like Arizona.
But my goodness, PG&E still cost insane. I turned my air off this morning. Said, I'm not turning you back on.
Welcome to the club.
And that's set at 80. It's not like I have it at 73 all day. Poor little Tinkerbell right now is probably passed out next to her water bowl. The fish is trying to find water because it's all evaporated. So hot in my apartment right now.
I'll tell you right now, it's going to reach 90
It
inside your house.
I set it for 85 when I left. And I said, maybe, hopefully that'll keep it from, because even if I set it at 80, it still just kicks on all day.
Does that help though? Does that actually help?
No, because it's so dang hot outside that it doesn't matter. The idea is so it doesn't have to turn on as much.
Right.
No. It's like a Dutch oven in that place. Goodness gracious. Sorry, I didn't mean to take up the whole segment complaining about my PG&E bill. Happy Tuesday. That feels like a Monday, but it's a short week. We'll get to the end faster. That's at least the hope, and that's what they tell me. Plus, it's football season, baby. It's football season. It's here. I know it's only Tuesday, and we got 2 more days to wait till an actual kickoff. But boy, I did 2. What?
Most of us were enjoying football all weekend long.
That's what I was about to say.
College ball.
College. I don't watch
college ball.
I don't watch college. I don't watch those kids. They're not even real college athletes anymore. Those kids are making millions of dollars.
We got a Manning in college ball now, JR.
Nah.
We got a Manning of our own.
Yeah, he does. That doesn't matter. He's making millions of dollars himself too before he even gets to the NFL. College football is not. I never watched it anyways. It's not the same. Now it's basically the minor leagues of the NFL.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Now they're getting paid. It's crazy, but yeah, I drafted 2 fantasy football teams. So, ladies, I'm sorry if you wanted your husband to get anything done before fall. This weekend was your last weekend to get it done.
Actually, I'm still standing on it. It was probably last weekend.
It was probably even the weekend before that, because asking him to do anything from here on out is going to be tough.
Sundays are no longer the Lord's Day.
Sunday is football. Saturday is college football. Thursday night is football. Monday night is football. Heck, this week, Friday's football. NFL and football has taken over.
No Monday night game this week, though.
Not tonight, or not yesterday, but the following Monday.
I don't think we have one coming up.
Yeah.
Is there one on Monday?
Oh yeah. I forgot to put it on the sheet, but yeah, there's a Monday night game.
Maybe that's why I didn't see it. I was like, oh, we didn't have a Monday night game.
No, I didn't put it on this little, because our sister station, ESPN 1230, 101.1
Oh, you're right.
FM.
Bears and Vikings, Monday night.
Bears Vikings, Monday night. But if you're a fan of the NFL, you can listen on our sister station, home of the Early Bird Special, hosted by Chris. You like that, Chris? Yeah, I plugged that in there. The Early Bird Special, hosted by Chris Burdick and Sparky. You hear that from 7 to 9 a.m.
Talked extensively about college ball this morning.
College, but next week, the NFL will dominate. I'm almost certain.
Oh, shoot, it's dominating already. Are you kidding?
It's here. But if you want to check it out, Cowboys, Eagles, Thursday night. Friday, Chargers, Chiefs from Brazil?
Yes.
And then Saturday, a bunch of college sports lined up. And Sunday, the Raiders kick off. And all of our hopes and dreams will die with that first game. It's okay, though. It's typical for a Raiders fan. Let's take a break. I'll get back. Tell you what, Trump is alive. Cindy, put away the party favors. You hear me, Democrats? Quit celebrating. Trump is alive. What the heck was going on over the weekend that this whole social media took off with Trump is dead? Nobody has seen him for 2 days. Seriously? Talk about that, about his press conference today, what he spoke about. Moving the National Guard to Alabama. Shooting down drug ships. Or not moving the National Guard. Sorry. Moving Space Force to Alabama. Moving the National Guard to Chicago. Talk about that. Plus, again, some local stories. And then that millionaire hat snatcher, the U.S. Open. Have you watched the video? Man, oh man, we'll get our thoughts on that as well. Plus, I got Kern County Fair tickets to give away. That's right, the fair is coming. And I've got a family 4-pack of tickets to give away. Stay tuned right here. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. The Ralph Bailey Show. Weekdays from 3 to.
Well, you guys, let's see what's going on in the chat. What's up, y'all? How is it going? Another wonderful secret. Oh, hi. D-boy, if I win the 1.3 billion, I'm having NBC bring Matt Lauer back to interview. During the interview, I'll be wearing a Hefner tightrope while chain smoking blunts. D-boy, just invite me. Just invite me. I want to be there. I just want to be there. AI is killing education, homie. Sergio, they're going to talk about it tonight at the meeting. Plus, Sergio, I think you know, we have a mutual friend of Mr. Jeremy Adams. He wrote a really good piece on it that you might want to check out if you haven't. And I'm going to try to get him on. Another wonderful secret. I want to vote with my 19-year-old daughter in November. We voted for the candidate who is out on bail. $200,000 foster bail bonds. Georgia was found guilty of felonies and was found liable for sexual abuse. Okay, I'm not sure what you're getting at, wonderful secret, but welcome. Professor Know Nothing. My PG&E bill I have to pay tomorrow is $130. Next month, my bill is $108. I got a 1-bedroom apartment. I turn my AC on at 12 p.m. in the living room and turn off at 6 p.m. I turn off the bedroom AC at 6 p.m. I'm downsizing too, surgeon or professor. I need to get me I'm also amazed at how many people are waiting and cheering for the event. What event are we talking about, Sergio? What event? Oh man, it was a long weekend, you guys. Did you guys have a good one? I hung out with family and got to do a lot of fun stuff, but it just felt like I wasn't home at all. And yeah, sorry, I'm hungry. Oh yeah, got a new hat. I got a new hat. If anybody knows the people that run this page, tell them I want to get them on. Wow. We'll be sporting that later this week. Shout out to the activities. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. We're at the Kern County Fair. You guys going to the fair? Are you guys going to the fair? Will I see any of y'all at the fair? You can't say it, Sergio. Come on.
JR Show.
Is that Jelly Roll?
Second to the Snoop Dogg song, but yeah, it's Jelly Roll.
Snoop Dogg's in trouble too. He almost got canceled. Apparently, he did an interview.
I don't think you can get canceled anymore. I think
Snoop. I hope it is.
I think it's dead. I think we're done with that.
I'm tired of people trying to cancel. You guys could cancel me all you want to.
Everybody got overboard with it.
Yeah, and it kind of took a different route, and then we kind of cross-canceled, if that makes sense. I don't know.
You canceled.
But Snoop Dogg was in trouble, or apparently made a bunch of stank because he was doing an interview on some podcast somewhere, and somebody was asking him about something, and they were talking about the Buzz Lightyear movie from, 2 years ago or something?
Chris Evans one?
Yeah, the one that was specifically about Buzz Lightyear, and it had the lesbian, I guess, character, and at some point that I guess they had a baby or something like that, the lesbian couple, and Snoop said one of his, might have been his grandkid, I don't know, turned and was like, wait a second, how can two women have a baby? And Snoop was like, I wasn't ready. Thanks, Disney. I wasn't ready for questions like that. I didn't think I would have to be dealing with homosexuality at 6 years old inside of a Disney movie. And so everybody's all mad and upset at him. And then he apologized, and then his rep came out and said that apology wasn't even real or something. I don't know. Smoke a blunt, Snoop. Go hang out with Martha Stewart. The Olympics are coming. You'll be fine. Just don't even respond to it. It's not even worth the response anymore. It really isn't.
That's kind of where I'm at. Just don't even respond. But
yeah,
I mean, I don't remember that in the Buzz Lightyear movie at all, so I'm not sure if that's the right one.
It's a terrible movie. I didn't even watch.
God-awful movie.
Didn't even watch it. Just
can I play devil's advocate for a second?
What's that?
I understand you aren't ready for the questioning at that age, but should you not be prepared regardless that it's coming? Those questions are going to come up eventually.
Yes.
And rather give them the answers you would want them to have early so they're embedded in their minds rather than later when they already have their own pre-existing notions.
Yes, you as a parent, you try to be prepared for
I know, and
every question that your kid could ever throw at you. But I think he said he was more just caught off guard that it wasn't a Disney movie, that he wasn't prepared to answer the question so much, but he wasn't prepared to have to answer that during a Disney movie.
Fair. Absolutely fair.
Which you shouldn't. Come on. And then he said something like, we shouldn't be having those conversations and be opening up that to even kids at that age. Like, why are we even worried about that?
That's very true.
No. And it drives me insane, even on YouTube. Like my daughter, she'll watch it, and I'll watch it with her just because I want to know what she's kind of getting into. And there's YouTubers that will, drives me wild, exploit their kids. And then they turn into this, they're 12, but let's pretend they're having a 21st birthday, or let's pretend they're having their first date, or let's pretend they're getting married. No. How about we just let them, I don't know, be kids?
Keep your kid off the internet unless he or she wants to be there.
For real.
Like, there ain't no reason for you to have your kid open a toy and play with that toy on YouTube to get views so you get money off of it.
Stop.
I hate those. That bugs me to my core.
I hate it. That, and she was starting to watch this toddlers and tiaras thing that used to be on TLC. Oh, I was ripping that up all weekend too.
Don't get me started when it comes to the pageantry moms. Oh,
that's borderline child abuse right there. I'm sorry.
And don't get me wrong, dads are just as bad with sports sometimes.
Oh yeah, it goes just as bad with sports and boys the other way. Just let your kid be a kid. Let them have fun. Goodness gracious. I don't even know how. Quit calling me spam calls all day. I'll change my number if I'm a billionaire. Change my number. I was going to try to get into the Donald Trump press conference from earlier today. Do we have anything on the text board before I get into the Trump thing here? We don't have too much time before we go to break.
As of right now, no.
People were chiming in on YouTube. I know that one person said that they would, because I asked, what would you do if you had $1.3 billion? And one person said that they would have NBC bring back Matt Lauer to interview them while they sat in one of the, like a Hugh Hefner robe, smoking blunts.
Not the robe. And the request of Matt Lauer. Has to specifically be Matt Lauer that comes back and interviews me.
When you have $1.3 billion, you can ask for anything, I guess. What's the first thing you would buy, Chris? 1 point. If you and you took the cash payout, it's 500 million after taxes. You're looking at about 250, 300 million. What's the first thing you would buy?
House.
A house?
Hands down, my own house.
Would it be a fat, like MTV style crib?
110%, but
Like-
nothing too lavish where I can't really pay it off.
I was gonna say you're gonna go broke. Just the upkeep on the house, even if you paid it off in cash right away. I'm complaining about a $500 PG&E bill.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, you PG&E, water.
That's why I do kind of feel like taking the payments over time is probably the better way to go.
Depending on how much it is, yes. I broke down some numbers on that as well. I was prepared to not be here today. I'll do the same thing on Thursday. Got to take a break. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. I'll be back. No billionaire status here. I'll be back.
President Trump says the U.S. has carried out a strike in the southern Caribbean against a drug-carrying vessel that departed from Venezuela.
Do you guys play the lotto? Da, 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 da.
President Trump has seized on crime to justify a greater federal law enforcement role in Chicago. The city persistently struggles with spikes in shootings during summer holiday weekends, particularly on the south and west sides. On Wall Street, the Dow down by 249 points. More details at srnnews.com.
From the KERN Newsroom, your live and local news update on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
I'm Bill Robbins. A former state prison in California City has officially reopened as an ICE detention center and is housing detainees. This in spite of months of protests. The facility will be subject to independent audit and regular visits by officials, immigration attorneys, and volunteers, as well as friends and families of the detainees. Governor Gavin Newsom has activated a task force to clear homeless camps off of state properties, especially those located along freeways and underneath overpasses. It will focus on California's largest cities, including Los Angeles, San Francisco, Anaheim, Fresno, and Bakersfield, and homeless people will be connected with resources. I'm Bill Robbins in the KERN Newsroom with news every half hour or when it breaks on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank.
The Ralph Bailey Show, weekdays from 3 till 6 p.m.
Well, I think this entire community is praying for Kathy Miller, owner of Tastries Bakery, now that she is taking her case to the Supreme Court. And I think she's going to win. I really do. I think the court will take the case. I would think that they would see this as her craft. It's not just a cake. It's a specialized cake. And it really has nothing to do with LGBTQ rights.
On News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. The Charlie Kirk Show, weekdays at 6 p.m. on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Now, back to the JR.
Radio, online at currentradio.com. Streaming on YouTube. Just go over to YouTube and search up Current Radio. We are live right now. You can see us. Just go over there, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified every day. Plus on social media, Facebook, X, and Instagram. Just search Current Radio. I'm also out there, JR Flores, or why not JR? Keep listening. I still have a 4-pack of tickets to the Kern County Fair to give away to you guys. We call them a family 4-pack. You, the wife, the 2 kids. Go out, enjoy the fair, have a good time. It starts, 2 weeks from Thursday. That would be the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, the 18th.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Believe on a Thursday, I'll be out there a couple of days, checking out some concerts, hanging out with my daughter, doing all that stuff. You guys should too. So keep listening. A family 4-pack of tickets to give away, not only today, but all week, right here on the JR Show. The president's alive. In case you guys were listening to the rumors over the weekend, I don't know how they started or social media is funky place, dude. You'll fall down rabbit holes and go in all kinds of directions. But apparently the big buzz over the weekend on social media and X was that the president, he disappeared. He didn't do a press conference, and he had that big cabinet meeting and hasn't said anything since, and he's gone, and he must be dead. It's weekend at Bernie's and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, which is funny.
How long have they been sitting on this?
I have no clue. I think they're hoping. They're and it's sad because you shouldn't hope for anybody to die, but they were already throwing parties and everything, only for Trump to reemerge over he played golf yesterday. He's not, which probably people are pissed off about too. How dare he take some time off? Joe Biden was at the beach every weekend in Virginia. Come on. How many times did Joe Biden disappear during his presidency? And that boy, Donald Trump has held more press conferences in his 2nd term in office than Joe Biden probably did his whole 4 years as president. I'm just going to go out on a limb and put that out there because I can almost assure you that's true. So the man disappears for 2 days and everybody has him rights to dead. But he's not dead. He held the press conference this morning, which everybody was like, oh, what's he going to talk about? Oh, the president reemerges. What is he going to say? Hey, you guys, I'm moving Space Force from Colorado to Alabama. That's it. That was the whole press conference, huh? So he also did announce though that they did an airstrike on a drug vessel in Panama, which I thought was awesome, or in the Caribbean. Is it Caribbean or Caribbean?
I've heard Caribbean. I think it's Caribbean, but everybody says Caribbean just because of the movies.
Pirates of the Caribbean?
They say Caribbean.
But what is it? Because when you're on a vacation,
you're in the Caribbean.
You're in the Caribbean. You're on a Caribbean cruise. You're not on a Caribbean cruise. Thanks, Disney. But it was a lethal strike on a Venezuelan drug boat in the Caribbean, which I'm sure people will find a way to get mad at him for that. You're going to start a war. You shouldn't be shooting down drug boats. Okay. But he also took questions, and the first one was from Peter Ducey from Fox, and he asked him about, hey, what's up, man? Did you hear that you died over the weekend? And at first he played it off like, no, I hadn't heard that. Donald's so cool. Like, he's the best troller and press conference person. No, I didn't hear that. So Ducey tries to explain to him about how this happened over the weekend. He's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I get reports. Did you hear about it or not, Donald? But he said the same thing I did, that Look, Biden disappeared many times and nobody thought he was dead. He was doing interviews and he was playing golf and had all kinds of stuff going on. So just knock it off. But then they also asked about the National Guard because everybody, look, I kind of agree. We shouldn't be sending out the National Guard into U.S. cities. He said it'd be nice if mayors and governors started calling him and asking him to send the National Guard. I'm not totally for it. Now, do I believe that we have a lot of cities in America that are overridden with crime? Yes. Unfortunately, are some of them left off when we're discussing things? Yes, because that's politics. And that's unfortunate because then you have other cities like New Orleans that don't even get a peep. But the focus right now is on Chicago. Chicago has been plagued by violence for a very long time. And so now it's back in the debate because Trump wants to send National Guard troops to Chicago. Well, I think it's the governor's like, oh, no emergency here this morning. Everything looks fine out on the streets of Chicago, which kind of makes me think of a guy here locally that likes to do that in downtown where he goes and posts these downtown walks that he acts like he does. And he walks 10 steps. Oh, everything looks great here in downtown Bakersfield. Well, yeah, it's freaking Tuesday morning in Chicago. I hope people aren't killing each other on Tuesday morning in Chicago. But when you look at the crime stats from over the weekend and you look over the past couple of weekends, how many people have been killed? How many people have been shot? Something's wrong. Something needs to be done. I don't hear the gun advocates in Chicago crying out. Must not have been at a Catholic school. Get mad at me, jr@kernradio.com. It's fine. And if this is Trump's way, I guess, of making cities, because Gavin's done it. Gavin had his press conference last week, Governor Newsom. Presidential candidate. It's ugly out there. What the heck happened?
I was just saying, like, it looks like we're about to get a storm out.
Sorry, guys. Chris just opened up the window. The wind is blowing. It's supposed to be
a tornado the size that took Dorothy's house.
You know what it is, Chris? It's the rapture. I'm done. You guys, I'm getting down on my knees right now. You guys get down. Just start praying because
then all of us good Catholic
that looks like
people should be fading away as we speak.
That looks like the rapture.
As we go up, right?
That looks like the rapture outside, Chris.
Big old beams of light, right?
Chris just opened the windows. It is nasty, ugly outside. It's almost as nasty and ugly as Chicago on the weekends. See how I did that, Chris? Brought it right back. Don't try this at home, folks. But if that's Trump's way, because like I said, Gavin Newsom, presidential candidate Newsom 2028, had his press conference last week talking about we're sending in the CHP to beef up our efforts to stop crime. We've been doing it now for a while, and they've been in cities like Bakersfield with Mayor Karen Go. Even though crime is down, we're enforcing tough on crime. They're even the CHP is even going to help patrol the border now in California. So look, if that's Trump's way of putting people on the hot seat and calling them out, I wish he would all the cities. Again, I don't play politics. I don't care red state, blue state, one fish, two fish. It does not matter to me. We have problems going on in our cities across America, and something needs to be done. So if that's his way of getting people to start acting, he's already done it. Newsom's stepping up. But again, I don't agree with sending in I'll say that. I'll take that. I don't necessarily agree with sending in the National Guard. I'm not sure what the other solution is. We've tried here locally to beef up our police force and have not done so well for many different reasons. So I don't know what that looks like of trying to further, and I'm for you on YouTube, you can see me, but further, I'm using air quotes, bring down, because that's the thing they don't tell you when they tell you, well, crime is down. Well, yeah, from what? COVID numbers? Because we were out at all-time high during COVID. So yeah, I would hope that the numbers come back down to average of what they were just before. I would hope. (661-842-5376) 661-842-KRN if you guys want to chime in. We'll get to a break. There's still plenty more to talk about. I want to bring up the $1 million hat snatcher at the U.S. Open. Did you see the video? There's a tennis player signing autographs for fans right there by the court side, and there's a kid there, and he's standing there trying to get his autograph, talking. There's a guy standing next to him, an older gentleman. I shouldn't even call him gentleman. I should really call him butthead. And I clean that up, as my friend Ralph Bailey would say. And the tennis player takes his hat off. And we'll get into it just after the break. But as he's handing it over, the $1 million CEO snatches it before the little kid can and stuffs it into his bag. He's catching a lot of grief for that, as one could imagine. But on a happy note, a young cadet and football player and his dad save a life, pull a man from a burning car. We'll give you the details of that as well. You want to win some Kern County Fair tickets? I got a family 4-pack. Give Chris a call right now. 661-842-5376. 661-842-KERN. Caller number.
We're going to go 9 today.
Caller number 9. Number B9. Your tumor is B9. Caller number 9. 661-842-5376. Wins that family 4-pack of Kern County Fair tickets. Taking place September 18th through the end of the month. Come out and join me. I'll be out there. Ralph Bailey will be out there, and Scott will be out there for senior day. Sorry. Come join me as well. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back.
News Talk 96.1 and AM.
Wow, you guys, it is ugly outside. I'm going to see if we can see if I can turn this camera and open up the window here.
Tuesday,
Because
TRBS.
it
Our
is
former federal magistrate Judge Teresa Goldner will be here. And
nasty.
I'll tell you what I can about the
It might be too bright, though.
rat wedding over the weekend.
Of course, Ralph Bailey has broken the mini blinds in here. Would I expect anything different from Ralph Bailey?
I'll see you Tuesday.
On News Talk
Wow.
96.1.
See if I can just turn this around for you guys real quick.
KERN.
It's
I think it might
finally
be too bright,
Thursday,
though.
and we almost made
Yeah,
it
it's
to
way
the
too bright.
end of the week. Oh man, I cannot wait. And if you can't wait,
You can't
either,
really tell,
let me
but
tell you about a place that you
the
can
wind
head
is
over
a-blowing.
right now on Thursday too. And
There's
catch
all
yourself
kinds
a
of
little
dust
drink,
and all
maybe
kinds
get
of
some
stuff going on out
appetizers.
there.
It's at the Stockyard,
Madness.
2525 Epstein, right next door to
Madness.
Casey's Steakhouse. It's a little speakeasy. You're not even going to know it's
A little
there.
bit of
It's
the
got some
studio. You guys
ropes,
want to see
maybe
Chris?
a carpet. You walk
Make
up
sure
to the
you guys
door,
Chris
you
answering
push
the
the
phone.
button.
Oh,
They're going to
can't
ask
go
you
that
what
way.
the password is. Tell
Go
them
back that way.
why not JR. That's going to get you in
Chris
the
back
door.
there answering.
Oh, and when you walk
Phone.
in, the environment is
Looks like we got a winner
perfect
already.
for a nice little quiet evening. Maybe you got business to take care of. Perfect place for that. Not
Turn
just
that
that,
back
they also got
around.
a banquet room right next door. Maybe you want to host a party, a birthday, a baby shower, a bridal shower. They can get you covered too. Hey,
I
even
broke
hit
my-
them up
yeah, I
now
broke the
for
camera,
your
guys.
holiday parties, because before you know it, that'll be right around the corner too. It's
Crazy,
the
crazy,
Stockyard
crazy.
Right next door to Casey's Steakhouse, 2525
Bakersfield
F
weather,
Street.
man.
Open
Is it
Thursday,
is it
Fridays, and
is it just the
Saturdays from
homeless
6
people, or
p.m.
is where the
I'm Ed
schizophrenic
Evans,
too?
CEO of Consumer Cellular. We're a different kind of wireless company dedicated to serving people.
Things that
50 and
JR
up,
can say on
like you.
YouTube and not on the
Because let's
radio.
face it, our needs are different. Big wireless unlimited plans are designed for 20-somethings, not us. At Consumer
Yeah, right.
Cellular,
You guys know I
we're
don't care. I'll
focused
say it
on
on the
one
radio
thing,
too.
bringing you affordable, reliable rate plans that suit your needs, not ours. How do we do that? We start by
What you
using
see
the
is
same
what you
towers
get.
as the big guys, the exact same towers. We then create rate plans designed for your usage. The fact is, we can offer you an unlimited plan with the same network quality for less because we understand how you use wireless services. Our plans start at just $20 a month. And forget trying to chat with robots. You'll get 100% US-based award-winning
You guys talking about
customer
in
service
here?
when you need help. Come find out how wireless should be and join the millions who've made the switch.
Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com/facts. Plans include
I'm
$5
making my
credit for auto
students
pay and
read
e-billing.
it. Good
See
job,
site for
Sergio.
additional facts.
Are you looking for a hospital that truly cares for your health and well-being? At Good
Try
Samaritan Hospital, they
675
provide
PG&E
high-quality
bill.
medical
Sick of
detox,
it, Larry.
psychiatric services, and
Mine's
medical
5
and
something, and
surgical
I live in
care.
a
They accept most
apartment,
insurances,
Larry. I'm not even
including
in a
Medicaid,
house.
Medicare, and Kern Family. They offer Kern County's
Professor, no
longest-standing
nothing.
inpatient
I plan to
detox
go to the fair
program
on
with dual
9/19. I
diagnosis
like to
that
see
combines
the
medical
farm
care and
animals.
with
Yeah, I take my daughter by the farm animals.
Learn
She
more at
enjoys it.
GoodSamaritanHospital.com or
People
call
making videos online saying they're waiting for the
661-215-7500.
announcement
Good
that 47 is dead. Yeah,
Samaritan
that's
Hospital. They care
terrible.
for their community.
The Armstrong and Getty Show.
So
Weekdays noon to
severe
2
blowing
on
dust near the
News Talk
fairgrounds. Very low
96.1
visibility.
and AM 1180 KERN.
It's by
Now,
4th Street
back to
now.
the JR
Looks like
Show.
fog near the plaza. I got to wait 3 years till I get senior data at the fair. Welcome back. It's the JR Show. If you're driving around out there, be careful as big windstorm blowing through the city and carrying a lot of dust with it. So just be advised as you're making your way out and about this afternoon. Shout out to all the dads in the pickup line. See you out there, Mr. Miser, Mr. Green. Shout out to all the dads and moms too. I know you're there, but dads, I'm a dad, so I got to give it. We always get overlooked, and I got to make sure my dads are getting props as well. 661-842-5376. Just gave away a family 4-pack of fair tickets. Going to do it all week. So if you didn't win today, keep listening. I got them all week long on this short week. Who won the tickets, Christopher?
Gilbert won today.
Gilbert, congratulations on that family 4-pack of tickets. I will be out there a few days on the couple of Saturdays. I'm going to go out and see CeCe Winans. She'll be out there on a Saturday. I got plans for that one. Big Daddy Weave, I'll probably show up for that. Maybe she'll show up for Sugar Ray. I don't think I'll show up for Ashanti, but they got a couple of good concerts lined up. So if you guys are trying to get there and you need some passes, keep listening all week. We'll have them to give away. What's up? Oh, I thought you were gonna say I like Sugar Ray. Do you even know who Sugar Ray is, Chris?
I do know who Sugar Ray is, but that's not who I'm going to.
Who are you going to check out? Ashanti. The food.
I'm there for the food mostly. I will probably be there for Ashanti just because that's part of my childhood.
Yeah, the favorite part is the food for me too. One of the baked potatoes from the Boy Scouts. My daughter now likes the rainbow grilled cheese, which I'm sure is.
I cannot get behind that. I'm sorry. That's one of the things I look at. I'm like, that's for kids. I'm cool.
Yeah, it's probably
kids' stomachs deal with that one.
It's probably not good for you with all that red dye number 50. It's just all bad.
I'm looking for the corn dog, all the
corn dogs, deep fried Oreos.
Fried Oreos, if you can find them.
Yeah. So. And apparently they're supposed to have some cinnamon roll place or something that's supposed to be all the rage.
Cinnabon, dude?
I don't know if it's Cinnabon, but it's some cinnamon roll place where people line up for days, apparently.
And then I go to the ice cream stop at the right at the end on the way out, so you can just,
okay.
Dessert on the way out.
Yeah. So Fair will be here in about 2 weeks, you guys. But keep listening. I got tickets to give away all week right here. Do we have anything on the chat board that we need to clear?
I got one here.
Who do you got?
Because JR, the
Yes.
very first thing I would do if I won the million, my church, God, would get the first 15%. That's what I would.
Hey, hold on now. Hold on.
Nobody ever says this God first. I cost it. No.
Let me. You're only supposed to give your first 10%. So you're making the rest of us look bad. First off, overachiever. Okay. 10%. Your first 10 goes to the Lord.
No. See, y'all are better than me. I wouldn't give it to the church. Give it to a charity.
I would
Of your choice.
yeah, I would break down and give it to a lot of different charities, a lot of local charities. I would just gift with some stupid amount of money that they've never had in one
10 to
shot.
15% of your funding goes towards charities. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'd let them take it. There's some good churches, though. Smaller church or something, you know.
Smaller churches, sure, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I have this is coming from a Catholic boy who grew up in the church.
Went to
But
private
I've
school,
always
went to
had-
Garces and all that. And
I've always had speculations about where this money is. I always do.
well, you hear about it all the time. They get embezzled, and somebody that was working the treasury ends up.
Not saying somebody here has done that, but I'm just saying in general, it's never really left my mind.
It happens all the time. Speaking of taking money, I was watching another video that popped up. I believe it was an Indian wedding. I'm not even sure where, but there was a wedding crasher and he was casing the joint. And if you've ever seen an Indian wedding before go down, they are, and it's money. It's extravagant. It's all out. It's a lot of money spent and a lot of money in giving gifts. Well, they had a cash box on the stage. And a wedding crasher was just perusing, watching the family, ordered a drink from the bar. And then when he saw his opportunity, boy, he picked that box and he ran out the back door to a waiting vehicle and was out. Now they have surveillance of him, but they still haven't ID'd him. They were talking to a lot of the family, and the family are the married couple, and the married couple had to go back and talk to a lot of the wedding party. They estimated there was $80,000 to $100,000 in that box. My God, if this was some other wedding. I've been to a lot of weddings. I've never been to an Indian wedding. I'm not. Who gives out gifts like that? That is insane. Man. Not to be, he wasn't the, what does Ralph call him? The donkey of the day?
That donkey of the day.
I'm sure this will make Ralph's donkey of the day list. The hat snatcher. Have you seen this? The CEO millionaire that was at the US Open over the weekend. Now, again, I watched the video. The tennis player, and you can't tell who's asking for the hat, who's asking for autographs. You can't even tell who the tennis player intentionally went to give the hat to. He kind of just takes it off his head and holds it up for the fan to grab, never really looks up and says, hey, I'm handing it to this kid. But the kid goes to reach for it, and as he gets his hand on it, this grown man who's a millionaire of some, I forgot to look at the company. It's not an American company. Snatches it, just takes it out of his hand, and then turns and tucks it and hides it into the bag of the person standing next to him, like, oh, I got it. And the kid's standing there like, what? And the tennis player, again, doesn't even realize what's going on. Never looks up, never sees who got the hat, never any of it. Oblivious to it all. Continues going down the line, signing autographs. But I guess they met with the kid, and the CEO is apologizing now because he didn't realize that he got caught on tape. Jackass. You ever see the videos, the good videos of like somebody catches a home run ball or a foul ball, and then the 2 rows forward, there's a little kid there, and he goes, hey, kid, here you go. And he tosses him the ball, and the little kid is just ecstatic, and it's the best day at the ballpark because he just got a ball. Made that little kid's day. You ruined this experience. I can't use that word on radio. My God, man.
You know, when it comes to the baseball thing, I've always been for that. Always give it to the kids.
Yeah.
If there's a kid close to the ball.
Always.
Although I did go against that one time.
Chris.
My buddy.
Chris.
It was a foul ball.
Don't on the show like this.
It was a foul ball that went behind us. It landed right under my buddy's feet. He had never been to a Dodger game before.
Chris.
Come up from a couple rows ahead of us, say, I'll give you $100 for the ball for my kid.
Oh, I would have given him the ball.
He never showed us the kid, though.
I would have
So I
still
didn't believe him.
Screw showing me the kid. Show me the $100.
That too, but I also told my buddy, I was like, "This is your first game. Don't walk away from a memory like that."
Oh, you got to give the kid the ball. I got to get out of here. Make room for the Ralph Bailey show. Be good to everybody out there, you guys. Oh man, Lily, Dad loves you.
This is AM 1180 KERN.
All right, you guys. Don't go.
96.1 FM.
Yeah, you got to be quicker than that. You got to be quicker than that. Damn, kid. Get out of here. Get out of my way, kid. That's hilarious. Why can we never hear Chris? Oh, I probably had the volume turned down. You don't need to hear Chris anyways. All right, you guys. Be good to each other out there. Be the nice person. Be the good person. And I will wrap to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Miranda Whitworth coming by. Talk about Village Fest. See if I can't snag a tickets to that. Plus, we still have Kern County Fair tickets. So come back tomorrow. Hit that subscribe button, the bell notification. Also, hit that thumbs up right there in the top right corner of the screen or the bottom, wherever it's at. Give us a thumbs up. Share it. Tell all your friends about us. All right, you guys.